Silverrun Forest. Or, in this case, the Silverrun Forest remote access online shopfront page thing. Oh yes, I just got through customs and was in the US side of the airport, just coming back from Brazil from the last episode, and I was checking my messages and found there was one from the crew that was just looking after the place for us. They said I needed to get on the shop's website quick because there's a couple of bargains that I might be interested in. So let's have a look. Now, apparently these weren't things I was immediately thinking of, but the first one was this planter that just came up. I think that came up last week and they still have it on sale. So let's have a quick look and see. I mean, it's a planter, it's a 6-meter one. Doesn't look like it folds, but that's okay because I have a plan for that. And it, oh, it's a direct seeder as well. Okay, well that could actually be very useful for us then. So I think what we are going to do is purchase that. Okay, £6,000. So there's a little bit off the top of what we've been accruing for our harvester purchase. Okay, and the next thing that they said I should look at is this tractor. Now, it's 180 to 236 horsepower, the Pfantastic Maschinenbau. I believe it's a German tractor that's been imported for forestry purposes. Now, this particular one, is a ridiculously expensive price because it's got the crane and blade options on it. However, if we go back to just the crane option, then that drops it down to £96,000. Now, we're not necessarily going to be doing a great deal more forestry, but it's a second tractor, it's a second good horsepower tractor, can be upgraded to, where is it, 236 if we want to throw another 30 grand, 28 grand on it, but it is not bad, and it comes with a crane built into it, which we can run it without. Which one? There we go. We could just run it as a tractor with a 3-point link on either end, and that would be actually really good. So I think what we are going to do is purchase this as well. Now this is a bit of a spendy thing because it is £96,000. So we're going to blow just over £100,000 on this, which I wasn't planning on doing, to be quite honest, but we are going to need it. And the other thing too was our medium tractor. Let's see, I think we have to go into here to check on it, because we are going to get a front loader for this as well. Where is it now? Come on, where's the model that we have? It's in here somewhere. Okay, it is, oh, gone too far. It is, I think, this one? Nope, not that one. It's one of these, and oh wait, no, hang on, tell a lie, it's a medium tractor. Yes, under mediums, I think. Let's find out. Come on, where are we? There we go. Okay, I don't think it was that one. Nope, not that one. We're getting into the area, I think. Maybe. Ah, was it this one? It's this one. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we can put a front loader on this. Where are we? Front loader. Yes, it's a John Deere one. And that's going to cost us an extra 1,500 to put on there, which is okay. So we'll have to run our tractor down and pick that up. Or get that put on down at the dealership. And we have, I think, the something like that. I think we've got the 6920S. Or we might have got the 6520 chip tuning one. I forget. But so we look at a medium tractor. I mean, we could just check. Yeah, we got the 6520 chip tuned version. Okay. So we're going to look at getting a John Deere front loader, I think. Let's see. John Deere, do we have any John Deere? We do. So I think we were just looking at getting that one because it was a fairly short wheelbase tractor, I think, the one that we've got. Yeah, because the next one up is the 200 and something. Yeah, we don't have that much horsepower on this thing, and I don't think we have any more John Deere ones anyway. I mean, we've got a few quick ones. We could potentially get... Oh, hello, that's already green. How nice of it. And it's John Deere green, ironically. But yeah, I mean, we could get that John Deere green quick front loader for 9 and a bit grand, which is a 120 horsepower type tractor. But I think what we're going to do is we'll wait till... Well, actually, no, we'll just we'll purchase that one. No, we'll wait until we get down to the shop and see what they say. Then we'll buy either that one, or we'll have to get one of the slightly bigger quick ones like this one, or possibly that one. It depends on what is going to fit on the tractor, but we'll have a chat with the folks at the store when we get down here. Yeah, because that'll be an extra 10 grand. That's going to be quite a lot more than I was expecting, but hey ho. So anyway, I'm going to get back on the plane, on the internal flight plane now, and head on over to Silverrun Forest. So I shall see you all here again very soon. Alrighty, we are back again in Silverrun Forest, finally. Yes, we got back from the airport safely, drove back to the farm with the pickup truck, and got a taxi down here to the Outskirts Cafe, where I had a spot of food. And now it's over to the shop to see our lovely new purchases. So let's just huff it over here quick. Nothing coming. Oh crikey, get way in front of him quick. Oh, he was turning anyway. Lovely. Oh, there we go. There's a lovely John Deere planter. That will be very handy in the future. And this really interesting Pfantastic tractor. Yes, I'm looking forward to using this because this looks quite cool. And as you may have noticed, we had some of the lads bring down 2 bits of our forestry equipment, which we technically no longer need. And they are looking a bit worse for wear, that's for sure. So we'll get them sorted out in a second. But obviously we don't need the grab anymore because we've got one built into this tractor here. Obviously when we're doing, or if we're doing regular farming work with it, which we probably will from time to time, I'll most likely take that off and just pop it in storage. For now we'll leave it on though. But this actually has winches on the back, which is really, really helpful. I did not know that was a thing. But yes, apparently it's got, there we go, we can grab one from that side. And I don't know if these work independently of each other or if they count as the same thing, but we can also get one from that side. How cool is that? And this whole setup is very interesting because it clips down onto the sort of handle, as it were, on the front blade. So yeah, that is very cool. But yes, so let's get these things all sorted out here. There we go. So let's repair this. We're going to get 2,400 for it. So we're going to look at getting hopefully more than 31 if we repair first and then repaint. And we get 32. Okay, so that's sold. And the same for this. So it's currently 72. And we're going to want to get, we're going to spend 23 on it. So we're going to be looking at getting close to 10 grand, hopefully. So long as it's more than about 9,500, we should be good. So let's repair that and repaint it as well. And yep, 98.68. So that is a little bit of extra money back in our pocket. And I decided on the way over here Because what I was going to do was bring a trailer down, get the front forks and everything fitted on the other tractor, on the John Deere, and then buy an attachment so we could lift this thing up and plonk it on a trailer to take back kind of long ways like this, because it is a 6 metre wide jobby. But then I thought, you know what, we don't need to be spending all this extra money just yet. So what we're going to do is have a look at this lovely little tractor and just drive back with the seeder and make the best of it. So let's start this thing up. This is so cool. Okay, now if we open, we have to unfold the tractor. So we do that, and you'll notice the steering wheel just moved to the side. That is cool. And we now have this thing on the front, which I don't know if we can move that up and down at all. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we've got sort of forwards, backwards, left, right, okay. Then up, down. Okay, just up and down there. Yeah, this one is left and right, and open and close. Okay. Now, we're on control group 1, so now we've gone onto the blade. Nothing there. Ah, here we go. We can do it up and down with the blade. Okay. That's cool. And then back to the crane. Now, I thought it would have an extension on it, which it doesn't seem to be doing for me. Unless it's just when I do that. Ah, there we go. So it's one of those ones, which is mildly annoying. Let's see if it does anything with the other controls. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the camera view button. Now, there might be another way to do this in and out and up and down and such. But it kind of does it like that, doesn't it? Okay, but let's see how far around it... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's cool. When you're in the cab, it actually rotates your seat with the crane. Now that's going to be fun. And it doesn't quite go all the way around, which is fair enough. Okay, so we might actually get some use out of this thing. That is very cool. So we are going to... Okay, that one. And let's fold it. It will recenter itself, it will pop the thing down, and we can watch the steering wheel fold back into place. How cool is that? That is epic. I like that. I think we're going to have fun using this tractor for a little bit of forestry at some point. So for now though, we are going to pick this thing up. There we go. Now this doesn't fold. I did have a look at it and it doesn't have any foldable options, but we are just going to huff it up the road. Oh, he turned. Okay, fine. So we're going to huff it up the road with this thing and hope for the best. Yeah, this is going to be fun getting across the bridge, I think. Especially when random people just turn in front of you. And then honk at all the pedestrians. Lovely. Oh, yes. But hey, this tractor goes at a fair old clip. And I should have probably repaired them while I was down at the shop. But, of course, me being me, I forgot. So, let's see if we can get this across the bridge. Right, I'm going to have to wait for them. Or what I should do is put the old flashy beacons on. Because we are definitely causing a massive hazard here. Taking up the entire road. Yes. No one behind us. No one in front of us. Okay, let's pull back over to the side again. Right, now I think what we're going to do is pull off the side. We're going to take this turning basically when the train's gone by. And cut up this way, because I have a feeling this cedar planter, whatever it is, will not fit through that little gap in between the doodads up here. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. Yeah, so we may look at investing in some sort of way to pick and carry this and move it around if we need to. But we shall see about that. Now, hopefully this thing will be able to move up and down these hills without too much trouble. It certainly should have the power. Yeah, we can't quite plonk it on that one, but yeah, see, that was the reason for potentially getting a front loader, which we may do in the future, and get rid of the little bobcat as well, because is it going to actually fit up here? Yeah, because the if we get the front loader arm thing for the John Deere, then we may be able to get rid of the bobcat. Ooh, this is going to be an awkward one. No, I think we're okay. I'm surprised this tractor doesn't have all-wheel steer, but it does have a pretty solid turning circle. So I'm not going to argue with that, because we have managed to get up here. It's obviously not geared for excessive speed going up here, which is fine. But it is getting us up here quite nicely. And there's our barley field, I think that is. Yes, it's nice to see the snow has in fact melted, although it is still fairly dark. I'm not quite sure why I'm bringing this up here right now, so I think what we'll do is just stop here for a bit. So I don't think we've actually got any shed space for it anyway. So we'll just park the tractor up here with it. No, sod it, let's go around there. If nothing else, we can park it near the seed, assuming it'll fit down there. Hey, there's the chickens. Hello, chickens. Cracky, is it going to fit through here? A little bit of jiggling. Yeah. Oh, no, up on the side there. Okay, we've made it around. And there's the roller I keep forgetting to use. And the outhouse we can probably get rid of as well. Well, we've got a few tools up here now. Oh, crumbs, don't roll over the field. I don't know if it's... Okay, yeah, we did hit it. I had a feeling we would. So we are going to want to look at getting some more barn space, shed space going around here at some point. Getting snagged on everything. Yes. Okay. Well, let's just plonk this down here for now. And this is not going to fit in any of those. It will fit in this one, I guess. Yeah, this is quite the chunky tractor. I think this one was over here for repairs, possibly. Let's have a quick look. Did it need... It did. Okay, let's repair that for 1200. Lovely. And we'll get this one out of the way. Oh, very zoomed out there. We'll get this one out of the way. Try not to crush the crop. That little bit wouldn't make much difference, but... Okay, let's go down here. Park this one up in here. Should be good. I'm not sure why the bag of lime is outside. That's too heavy to pick up, so we'll just leave it there. And let's get this in here. And drive into the harvester. Boy, I'm having a good day today, aren't I? Turn it off and turn the beacons off. How much is it going to cost to service this? 9. Might as well do that as well. Get it serviced, keep it all in good nick. Okay, and that is inside, so... Hey, we've got a barn door we can close. And let's just close that one. I guess we'll leave the bag of lime out here in the snow for a bit. She'll be alright. it's all sealed up and waterproof, honest. Yeah, so we'll have to think about getting some more shed space. I don't really want to take these trees out, but maybe there's something we can do. Just take one of the small ones out, put a little sort of wide shed in just to pop stuff under, or do something down here, maybe take down this one tree and sort of flatten off this area a bit, level it up and put a barn there or something. Who knows? It depends on how we want to play it, because we could always build something down the side of the hill. But for now, what we're going to do is head back and rest up a bit, because there's not much to actually do now. We're mostly waiting for things to grow and yeah, things to sell. So we're waiting for time to pass, things to grow, prices to become right. And I have a feeling we might be able to get an early cut on the grass in February, depending on how well the snow goes. Because we're not without snow yet, as you can see there, the forecast in the top right is showing snow. So we'll be able to get some of these things in the thing later. That's what I should have done, brought the tractor back down here, the John Deere. But like a muppet, I didn't. Oh well. So yes, I shall see you again in a few weeks, probably early February, when we get to having a look at a little bit of grass work, probably. We'll see what crops up. Righto, we are back, and it is February 1st, first week in February, I should say, and we are driving our new, I forget the name of the tractor. Can I read German backwards? Pfantastic. Yes, that thing. We are driving that. Now, I'm hoping it's going to fit in here, but it might not. We still have the weird camera angle on the top for the crane. However, the crane is not attached anymore, as you probably can guess. Okay, we made it out in one piece. Cool, that is doing my head in, that camera angle. Yes, so what we are going to do today, since there's been a bit of a break in the snow, it has melted, it's still a bit chilly, but we are going to get out here and mow our grass. Get a bit of an early cut going on in the sort of early spring, and what we are potentially going to do is actually widen the field a bit too. Yeah, you can see that is nice and lush and green again. So that has grown quite well on this hillside. Now, I'm going about this all the wrong way. It's this end we wanted to start at. So yes, let's unfold the mower. And I basically want to see how well this vehicle is going to perform, because I've not tried it before. So let's have a look and see how it goes, shall we? See if it can cope with going up the hill while mowing. With a bit of a crawl, but overall not terrible. 8 miles an hour, 9. Yeah, this is actually doing quite well. And what I'm thinking we might do is extend the field either to the left a little bit. We might do that, and particularly up the top here, because is that the sort of tree I think it is? We'll leave that one in for now. But basically there's quite a lot of free space up here. I think actually we might come back and get rid of that one. Yeah, there's a fair bit of extra space up here now that we could actually use. If we come back down this way, and then back down the side of this little hill here, back into the field, there we go, lovely. Well, I have to say, I'm quite impressed already with this tractor. It's not a John Deere, so we've got had a small departure in brands on the farm, but I mean, that's not a bad thing. You know, this is now our new forestry machine, so the John Deere can be the regular tractor from now on. However, I figured we'd just use this for now, just to give it a bit of a try and see how it goes. Now, do we want to come back out this way a bit more? I mean, it's not going to hurt to, really, is it? Yeah, so we'll probably plough a little bit extra onto this at some point and seed it and grass it up and everything, because this is looking like, you know, we could actually make a, you know, fairly large. I'm missing a bit of the grass there. It's kind of hard to see in the shadow. Okay, let's get that bush out the way. And yet I realise I am missing some more. So just back it up this way for a bit. Stop and come forwards. And was I going to get rid of that tree? Yeah, I think I will. I'll just hop out here quick. Scoot over there. This is one of those hideous dogwood things that no one likes. Or downy snozzberry, something. There we go. I have discovered that you can actually cut those down if you can find the spot on them. So we shall chop that down and mow a bit more of this stuff down. Now obviously we're not expecting a great deal out of this sort of scrubby area where the trees are, but at least not for this time. You know, this go around it is just going to be standard grass, you know, field grass that was here before, not actual it's meadow grass, I think is what it is. There are words in here somewhere, I promise. But yeah, the actual field grass that we've got here should yield quite nicely, I'm hoping. Yeah, so that is very good indeed. But yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with how this tractor's performing doing this. I mean, it is built for this sort of terrain, I suppose, yeah, being a forestry tractor. But it's also quite competent at doing farm-related things too, so I am not displeased with that. And I think that's probably going to be the only other tractor we'll ever need, to be honest. Unless some sort of John Deere upgrade comes along that's similar sort of size, because this is actually bigger than the John Deere. I did notice that. So that is quite a good deal, I think. Yeah. As you can see, the mini-map's gone away there, so we blocked off of the fielded area. Now, one thing we may have to do is invest into a front windrower at some point. There are words in there somewhere, I promise. Just to make it a little bit easier when we're doing this. I mean, we do have, I think we've got a windrower. I actually have to check now, because I'm not sure if I did buy a standard one or not. In fact, you know, I'm going to stop here quick and check on that, because I can't remember. Is there anything good on sale? That would be a no. So do we have a windrower? I know we've got a tedder. No, we don't actually have a windrower. Quick look at cheap windrowers. So I know I was thinking a front-mounted one. I mean, obviously we could grab something like that. A little side-mounted one for £8 or so. Shame there's nothing on sale, really. Another side-mounted one, a bit smaller, but a couple grand less. Where's the front-mounted one? 4 meters for £9. Front-mounted one is... oh, there we go. We got the little 6-meter Samaz. That would be all we would need, I would think. Maybe we'll lease one of those. See how it goes. How much is that to lease? 700. That's not terrible. We could perhaps do that, because this grass is just going to go into the what do you call it? The thing that does fermenting. The fermenting silo. That thing. So we can turn it into a bit of silage for some extra cash down the line, because the cows and sheep aren't doing fantastically with all the bales that we've got. So that is going to be just fine. Okay, so I think what I shall do now is continue on mowing this with our fantastic Pfantastic thing. What does it say there? Pfantastic, yes. Yes, so yeah, I'm going to continue mowing the field with this. You've seen me do it before. I think we had a montage not too long ago. An accidental montage because I forgot to record the bit I meant to record and all that fun stuff. But yeah, so we'll get this cut and then we'll come back probably when we're picking it up. Because I think what I'll most likely do is run down to the shops and lease one of those front-mounted windrowers. Give that a go. So yeah, I shall see you again when we are doing that. Righto, we are back and we've got the field totally mowed now. And I did run down to the shop and rented one of these little front doodads. So let's see how it goes. Helps if I open it first and lower it and then turn it on. Okay, so it should do exactly what we're expecting it to, which is suck everything into the middle. So I'm also going to lower and turn on the jobby at the back to pick it all up. And it looks like we might be able to get 3 rows in. Just, but not quite. Yeah, that figures. I was trying to be just a bit too clever spreading them apart there, it looks like. Yeah, but we are filling up quite quickly, which is nice. And we must remember to keep an eye on that additive gauge as well, because we will need to refill that eventually. But it shouldn't use that too quickly, so we should be fine. Okay, let's see how we do going up the hill. Can this thing handle it? Well, so far we're doing quite well. That's a good sign. Now, there's also kind of a flat spot up the top here. I'm not sure really what we'd use it for, but it's almost got potential if we cleared it out to maybe throw a little something on, like a greenhouse or some sort of wind generator or solar panels or something up there, just to get us a little bit of extra passive income, as it were. I have to think about that. That would involve cutting trees down again, and while this is a forestry thing, you know, we don't want to remove all the trees from our little homesteady sort of area. Okay, let's back it up and head back down the hill now. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I said back it up and then forgot that I have to actually go over it and pick it up with the back end of the thing. But that is looking quite good. We are almost full already. Now, granted, we are picking up a fair bit more than we would usually. I'll have to tidy some of these bits up at the end. But considering we've almost got an entire load already, that's not bad, and the majority of this has been mostly side grass. Oops, no, turn that one off. Switch to the correct tool at the front. There we go. Okay, well that's not bad. So yeah, we've only done sort of half the headland, did it? Okay, we're going to need to fold that or I'm going to get wedged on things. But yes, so that is, yeah, that's one load already. That's quite good. I'm not displeased with that. So yeah, this will be a little bit of extra cash in hand come later in the year when we're looking to get that harvester. So let's just huff this little lot in here. If I can find the input. That helps if I'm on the tool for inputting. Yeah, so there we go. We had a nice productive trip to Brazil. And we've come back here now, we're carrying on with the farming. Now, where are we at? Yeah, it's going to be there's going to be some more snow time before we get to actually doing some crop work. So we may skip ahead a few months here Or there's a little bit of forestry we could do to get some extra wood chips in. You know, there was this area down behind the animals that I was tempted to look at making into a hill, and there are definitely some trees there that we could maybe start taking out during the winter months again. Okay, turn that all on. Open it out, plop it down, and don't plop it down. Okay, now we plop it down. There we go. Didn't go quite as expected, but hey ho. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of work that we could get on with next month, or you know, sort of between now and when the sun comes out. The sun is out when it stops snowing, I mean, and we get back to actual field work. But yeah, so this is looking quite good. Again, we've already filled up with a fairly large amount, all things considered. Do a little bit of a circle here, and then up the hill. The last two bits of headland in. I think I missed a little bit there. That'd be fine. Yep, and again we are almost half full at the end of this this side. That is pretty good. Let's see if we can get this bit in. There we go. Okay, just before we smack that tree. And let's get back to this way. There we go. Lovely. Yes, oh, this is looking quite good. Obviously we've all seen me do this before, not with this machinery, but yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad, does it? That's quite epic. Oh, and I'm missing a little bit. A couple of little blobs up there. Just might as well get them while I can. There we go, lovely stuff. And we'll get that little corner bit as well that I sort of messed up. Smashing. And it looks like we will have to head down slightly into the field to probably to get the second load filled up already. But I think we're not doing badly. You know, we've still got quite a meaty chunk of grass there to do. And the majority of it is what's it grass too. It's all field grass. So I'm hoping we get quite a nice load. Okay, let's turn that off. And of course what I didn't do was go down there and do that. Fold that up. I'm being a bit preemptive and hoping this is going to fill the thing, which it might. But then again, it might not. Oh, it didn't. Close though. Okay, well, we'll just run along this row a little bit here. Just fill it up quick and then go dump it in the thing. It won't take long. There we go. Lovely. So yeah, I am going to carry on with this. Most likely get the field extended and sorted off camera, because it's just a small extension this time. It's not like we're creating a whole new field like we would probably do down there. So yeah, I'll most likely get that done off camera, and then next time maybe we'll be on to looking at some harvesting. I don't know. It depends on how well the winter months go by. Let's see. So this is load number 2, which would put it at 30-odd thousand. Let's have a quick look in here. Okay, it is already processing it, but yeah, we are. That should put us at about 36,000 roughly. Yep, 36,800. Smashing. Okay. Do a little bit of a turn here. Trying to smack into anything. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this tractor. I think that was a bit of a surprise, obviously, but quite a good deal in the end. I'm not displeased that we purchased this, even though it was quite a big outlay in the end. And it's a bit jumpy on the hills sometimes. But I shall continue on doing this. And we shall hopefully see you next time as we continue on with our forestry pioneering, whatever this thing is. Yes, so if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then do please give us a like. And hit the old subscribe button there too if you haven't already. And comments are always welcomed, and if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And on that note, I shall say farewell. Thank you all very much for watching, and hope we'll see you next time. Cheerio, everyone.